Hey guys, it's me. I know I am like super duper late with my video, honey. I've been in self quarantine like everybody else, so that's why y'all ain't been. Normally y'all get a video from me, as I'm on my way home from work in my car. But honey, I've been working from home due to this whole stuff, honey. This whole stuff. So but I said, let me get on here, and I just been tired. I've been coming home. I've been being home. And after I, get off from work on my computer or whatever, I start working out or whatever. Cause honey, I told myself I refuse to stay up in this house and continue to add some more weight onto my already fat ass. Okay. But but anyway, let's get into this review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like I said, I know I'm late, but look, better late than never. All right. So anyway, so it starts off, with them showing Nene and Kenya still going back and forth from the last episode, whatever. They going at it too, honey. So the other girls are trying to get them to calm down, like, you know what I'm saying? Calm down, y'all. So um Cynthia and Marlo is trying to hold them back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They like, y'all calm down, whatever. So then while they in the midst of doing that, fucking Nene go ahead and like spit at Kenya. Like, ugh. So she didn't spit on her, but it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like the insinuation of bitch, I'ma spit on you. You know what I mean? So they like, what in the world? Like, ugh. So that happened. So then I just thought that was, even though she didn't spit on her, it was still nasty. You know what I'm saying? So then Kenya, so Nene walks away from it. They get Nene away for a second or whatever. Then she comes back or whatever. And Kenya's like, my issue with you, Nene, is that you said my daughter was a water buffalo or whatever, buffalo, whatever, when she was pregnant or whatever. Which I can't stand when they do that on these shows when they be like, you said this about my baby. You said this about my man. And it's like, Nene was not calling your baby a water. I mean, she made the comment. She said, "What is she having? A water buffalo?" Okay, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly don't think Nene was really trying to talk about her baby. I think she just was, you know what I'm saying? She just made the comment or whatever out of, just talking shit about Kenya. So I just didn't like how Kenya tried to act like she took that so to heart. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it was just kind of like she was reaching and being kind of petty, whatever. But that's just me. So anyway, so Nene was like, if you felt like I was calling you, Nene was like, I was calling you a water buffalo. I want to call your baby a water buffalo. If you felt like that, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? If you got offended, I'm sorry, whatever. Kenya act like she barely wanted to accept the apology because they was like, listen to Kenya, did you just hear she just apologized? And Kenya act like she really didn't want to accept the apology, whatever. I just feel like Kenya feels like anything coming from Nene is some bullshit, and she just don't trust Nene. She just don't like Nene. So, Kenya and Marlo, they were talking and stuff, and Marlo asked Kenya that no. So they passed the crown to Marlo. Whoever they passed the crown to, for that person to get whatever off their chest. So they passed the crown to Marlo or whatever, and she was like, Kenya, I felt like you owe me an apology for when you came in on my wig line launch or whatever. She came in there with Kenya more hair care. So so Kenya was like, I feel like, all the stuff that you did to me, going back to the season when Marlo was talking about how Kenya's mama didn't want her, and just saying little nasty things. So Kenya was like, I feel like all the things that you've done to me, basically Kenya felt like Marlo didn't deserve an apology from her, because Kenya felt like, that was her just due. Like, bitch, you done did all this and said this nasty things to me. So I ain't gotta apologize to you. Then Kenya walks off. And see, that was the bullshit to me. Because it's like, regardless of why you felt Marlo deserved for you to, interrupt and kind of like ruin her wig launch, you were still wrong, Kenya. You were still wrong as fuck. Just like with, it's like, it's kind of like what people are saying about her and Nene. They can't take what they dish out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because how you gonna get mad at her, for that or whatever? And just like with but you got mad as fuck at Tanya. for assuming that you wear, you wear weave, and for insinuating that you wear weave and wigs and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. It's just like a double standard when it comes to Kenya and Nene. They have this double standard going on about themselves. So anyway, so Kenya stormed off or whatever, and when she stormed off, she was like, so Candy went after her, like, Kenya, you can't just walk off. You can't just say what you want to say and then walk off. I can't stand people like that. That's so annoying to me. It's like, no, bitch, stay there and take the heat, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you can dish it, bitch, you should be able to take it. So, Kenya walks off. Candy goes after her. And Kenya damn near pushed Candy when she was trying to talk to her. Just like, no, Candy, I don't need this. I can't tell. I don't feel like dealing with this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Because she got the shit going on with Mark or whatever, which I can imagine, you know what I'm saying? I can imagine, But it's like, still, bitch, you contribute to this bullshit as well. So don't sit up here and act like you just being picked on or whatever. And so, like I said, Kenya went ahead and walked off, whatever, went on about her business, whatever. And so they, just called it a night, I guess, or whatever. So, um, what was I saying? Oh, so the next day, they all at the pool talking and stuff. They all getting dressed or whatever for, the next day. And so they're just all talking and chatting or whatever. And so Kenya, Cynthia, and Candy are talking because Candy and Cynthia went to go check on Kenya the next day, whatever. So then Nene, Portia, and Tanya are out talking. And Nene's like, well, did you think you got anywhere with her? And so they were like, Tanya was like, we got interrupted, because they were in Tanya and Kenya were in the process of talking on, when they were doing the ruins thing or whatever, but they got interrupted or whatever. And so Portia was like, they basically saying that Kenya walks off anyway. That's what she does, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Nene said she saw baby Brooklyn in the kitchen and she started to, pick her up and hold her and bring her out. She said, but Kenya might shoot me. I said, let me leave the baby in the house. But yeah, so they all were just talking or whatever, throwing shade at each other. Nene don't feel like Kenya get away with so much or whatever. And then, Portia and not Portia, but Candy and Cynthia, they were just saying like, you know, they were telling Kenya like, Nene was trying to talk to you and be genuine with you. They um she was, being genuine with her, and no, Candy and Cynthia said it. But then, Kenya was just like, no, I don't think so. She just didn't agree with it or whatever. So then the next day they went to, no, later on that day they went to Lindsay Lohan's beach club or whatever. Now Kenya didn't even apologize to Candy for pushing her or whatever, but whatever. So then they started playing games at the beach club or whatever. I ain't trying to be funny, but Kenya's body looked kind of, I don't know, like if she done what she done had done, but something was looking kind of, I don't know, it was looking kind of, I don't know. I was just like, ugh, like I had to stop for a minute and look. I was like, ugh, like what is going on? Like her hips looked real wide. I guess that's what Nene was talking about when she was like with her fake ass hips. Her hips look so big and wide. I was just like, ugh, like it just didn't look right. Like something just didn't look right. But anyway, they were playing. I'm talking about when they were playing that game when they had to lock arms with each other and they had to run across and pour the water. Just stupid shit. But anyway, like they had fun or whatever. So they did that. Then what happened? Then they had their dinner, some type of Greek dinner or whatever, when all them damn cats kept coming around. So Candy with her fucking instigating ass thought it would be cool if they pretend to be if she pretend to be she pretend to be Kenya and Cynthia pretend to be Nene. Honey, Nene got the fuck up like let me go to the bathroom. I ain't got time for this bullshit, because Nene knew that was gonna be some bullshit, and I think that was gonna be some bullshit too. Like that was just so stupid of Candy to try to, you know what I'm saying. So Nene ended up leaving or whatever. Now, and that was pretty much it. I mean, this episode didn't really have much. Maybe that's why I wasn't in a rush to do the video either, because there really wasn't much to talk about. But I do feel like this whole thing with Nene and Kenya, I don't know. It's just starting to seem kind of petty or whatever. But that's what these girls do. They do petty shit, you know. And I don't know what else to say, y'all. It really wasn't a whole lot to say in this episode. I feel like, you know, I just feel like when it comes to Nene, and I'm glad to see Nene and Cynthia doing better. You know, also, you know, Nene and Portia, y'all know they made up or whatever. But people are questioning that too, like, you know, because Cynthia, they said it's gonna come out in a reunion. Cynthia, not Cynthia, but what was I saying? Um, damn, I don't forgot my train of thought. Oh, they were saying, I saw one of the videos or whatever. They were saying that it's gonna come out in the reunion that I guess Portia had some private conversations about Nene when they wasn't cool, whatever. So you know, I guess it's gonna. I don't know. I guess people don't believe their friendship. You know what I'm saying at this point? Like y'all bitches was shading the fuck out of each other. Now y'all trying to be all like y'all best friends or whatever. But also, you know, I just felt like I don't know. One minute I feel like Kenya should give Nene a chance. Then I'll be like, I understand Kenya because Nene comes off like one of those friends like who like K Michelle. One of those people where y'all could be cool one minute and then the next thing you know, she will blow up at your ass and she will tell all your business and all that type of shit. I don't like bipolar type friendships, and I know friendships go through their ups and downs like any other relationship. But I don't like somebody who can get mad as fuck at me and then like hit below the belt or whatever. And then once we, you know, and then we come back together and be friends again. But you just said all that because you was mad. I don't like that. I'm the kind of person I don't speak out of anger. I don't have to get mad at you. I don't have to get mad as fuck at you to tell you how I really truly feel about you. I'm a Sagittarius. We're outspoken people by nature anyway. You know what I'm saying? And we don't mean no harm. So naturally, I don't have to ever be mad at you to tell you how I feel about you. You know, even if it is like good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. Well, you ain't gonna tell nobody nothing good when you mad at them. But anyway, I'm saying I don't have to be mad at a person to tell them how I really feel. You know what I mean? It's very rare that I can honestly, it's been very rare in my life that I can honestly say that I have had to go back and tell somebody, you know, I'm sorry I said this and that about you. I was just mad. No, I don't do that because I don't speak out of anger. And when it comes to my close friends and family members and people that I truly care about, I know I don't hit below the belt. And I still tame my tongue even when I'm mad. So anything I say to you, even when I'm mad, is the same thing I would have said to you when I wasn't mad. So if I get mad at you and we have an argument, I don't have to say super fucked up things to you and hit you below the belt because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that whether I'm mad or not. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I do say to you is something I would have said to you even not being mad. Y'all get my point. But Nene seems like that type of friend that, you know, once she gets mad and y'all fall out, it's just I don't know. I don't think Nene gonna be on here next season. I really don't. The way it's looking, I don't think she's gonna be on her next season. I've been watching Candy's you know, speak on it or whatever. It's been pretty good. I like her speak on it. It's pretty good. Um, so yeah, that was it, y'all. Yeah. So anyway, comment below. Let me know what y'all think or whatever, and I'll be doing the next one tonight. Well, probably tomorrow, or whatever. So, all right, peace.